Welcome back to another video, and oh my god, are we in for a ride today. Today's video, we're covering yet another creator that has had a run-in with the law recently. If you saw my Snow the Salt Queen video, it's like that, but different.
What do you think I'm doing?
Today's special feature hosts a creator from days of old named Shadman. And no, he's not a fish-man hybrid as much as all of us would have wanted that. It's far worse. And if you don't know who that is, don't worry, because I've got all of the dirty deets for you. So most of what the internet knows about Shadboy here comes from his own mouth or from what he's posted. So take that with a pound of salt. He's a mysterious man. Women do be loving a mysterious man. I don't think that's the case though, so I take that back. Shad originally attended an art university in Switzerland before being kicked out for, according to this 2010 post, Switzerland having laws against minors being involved in sexual activity in art. Yeah, we're going there. After being kicked out of school, he took his passions to the internet, where he opened both his website and his Newgrounds account in 2009. Shadman went all Joker brain shortly after and would solidify himself as a villain before spiraling out of control to where we see him today. Way back in 2012, there was an animator by the name of Ed Gould who became incredibly popular from his series Edgeworld. You may have seen it on YouTube, where they have 3.5 million subs and get several million views per episode. Ed passed away from cancer that year, and Shadman immediately went to work on how to be the worst person ever. Well, what did his walnut brain come up with?
It's a walnut.
Well, he drew Ed being forced into explicit acts by the Grim Reaper. What the fuck? Okay, take a second, let that simmer. All right, now you feel that kind of drop in your stomach, that weird like dropping feeling? That means that it's getting worse from here, okay? Buckle up. Turkey Tom did a great video that I use as a reference for this, so please check it out, the link is below. Now let's do some speed running. In 2016, Shadman responded to an anonymous Tumblr user saying that if Trump won the election, he would draw Keemstar's 7-year-old daughter performing sexual acts on the new president. Well, Trump won and Keemstar became a victim. Two outrageous statements a lot of people never thought they would say. While Shadman didn't go through with the entire bet, he did still end up drawing Keemstar's daughter, which is still fucking weird. Going as far as including the Lion Maker logo, who was a Minecraft YouTuber turned predator, on the G Fuel hat. Keemstar responded on Twitter saying that they were going to call the cops, and this whole interaction even includes Colossal is crazy. How colossally crazy? I had to. Alright, sorry. He promised to take down the picture and never draw any more explicit pictures of children ever again.
Totally understand. You understand that it was obviously part of like the controversial nature of the picture to post it under such context.
It started off as a controversial joke.
Yes.
You didn't go through with it.
I would have never.
You did draw a picture of Keemstar's daughter in kind of like, obviously she's not naked, but I do feel like there are sexual connotations regarding that picture. Would you agree?
Totally agree. Yes, totally agree. Colossal, I respect you like a hell of a lot, and just like man to man, if you think it would be better for me to take it down, I would take it down just out of respect to you.
If you could do that, I think that would be wonderful.
You know, I'm gonna go do that right fucking now. I'm gonna take it down out of respect to fucking Colossal.
I appreciate you doing that.
I'm gonna go do it, and obviously it's gonna be fucking all over.
The picture is already out there,
yeah.
So I understand.
Welcome back to yet another game of Who's the Liar? In today's game, we've got quite the star-studded cast. Introducing guest number 1, Shadman. Introducing guest number 2, Shadman. Introducing guest number 3, Shadman. Who do you think the winner is? If you guess Shadman, you are right on the money, because just 3 days later, this spicy little idiot was back on his stinky bullshit. This time, he targeted 11-year-old commentary YouTuber turned far-right extremist, Lieutenant Corbis, going as far as including a link to her YouTube video in the photo description on his website full of weirdos. I've censored these images because I'm already getting slapped around by the YouTube gods, and if I keep this up, all 20 of my viewers will never see my videos. With that being said, if you hit like and subscribe right now, I will draw Shadman in several questionable, but in no way sexual scenarios. Moving on. Other art of this nature, and there is a ton, has featured Emma Watson from the first Harry Potter movie, Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, and Daphne Keane from the film Logan. The latter he actually faced legal trouble for after posting brutal images of violent sexual acts against Daphne Keene's on-screen character. She was 12 at the time. Shadman received a cease and desist from Daphne Keene's talent agency. According to a 2019 stream, he's done drawing and posting that type of content. So where does that leave us now? When you take away everything that you're known for, what do you have left? Shadman hasn't posted on YouTube since April 20th of 2018. He hasn't streamed in 2 years. He's posted on his website for the past couple of months, but they're, from what I can tell, low effort posts or reposts from the previous month. His Twitter is where things get dark, or mysterious, or fucked up. I'm not exactly sure. Let's investigate. He's still drawing and posting the same nasty shit that he was involving children, but now they're becoming less and less frequent, and we're left with more and more questions. He posts random photos of his dirty ass house and then responds to himself with a GIF or another weird photo. He did this rant in October where he cursed Newgrounds, the site that gave him his initial following, and then rambled random shit and would respond even more random shit to his fans that are still hanging around. Don't get me wrong, there are still noodles posted. This is just no longer a noodle factory, if you smell what I'm stepping in. There are a few minor things to mention in this photo posted October 12th, mainly fucking everything. Are you kidding me? There's several utensils used for drug-doing activities, leading to the understanding that this is probably a spiral. 14 days later, this spiral peaks with the arrest of Shaddai Pergine. The case filed against him in Los Angeles County Superior Courts shows him as being booked under Section 245, which includes charges of assault with a deadly weapon. These deadly weapons? This diggity downer could end him up with 2, 3, or 4 years in prison, up to 1 year in county jail, or up to a $10,000 fine, or a mixture of any of them, I guess? To me, this just seems like a case of a deeply disturbed person pushing it off as being edgy, who eventually isolates himself enough to the point of being very, very sad, very lonely, and very susceptible to addiction. His court case is scheduled for November 19th. What do you think is going to happen? Will my eyes ever unsee this? Will my computer be fucked by the virus from this unholy site? Will the man behind the camera ever let me stop drawing distasteful nude photos of him? Please consider liking, commenting, subscribing if you enjoyed the video so that YouTube doesn't spite me. Oh, also, those pants, they look great on you.